Hey there folks, Ron 9mm here, and I just wanted to get a quick and dirty video out for you talking about LaserLyte stuff again, because I've been talking to people and they said they needed to hear more about LaserLyte. You know, normally I prefer practicing with my Herb Hazen built Caspian double stack. However, the magazines that it takes, built by Steel Ridge Precision, are very expensive, and although they are worth it, Mr. Greg Krabaum, today, if I'm going to be throwing magazines on a hard concrete floor, I'm going to be using my Sig Sauer 226 Legion, which uses slightly less expensive Mec-Gar magazines. I'm just going to start a drill where I'm going to start from a low ready, and in my own time, I'm just going to draw, make my grip, safety off, aim, and fire. Rack the slide again, holster, and draw, make grip, safety off, aim, fire. Now, if you don't want to keep racking a slide each time, you can just, if you've got an external hammer, you can just pull the hammer back, put the safety on, and draw, and the gun's going to work like that. So let's just give that one more time, and we've seen how badly we've done. Shanked that one. So now to display where we've gone, I reckon we've got 2 10s and an 8. I'm going to hit the start/display. That was 2 10s and a 7, Ron. Not as good as I thought. To reset it, we're just going to hit the reset. And we're ready to go again. Just the thing with this is every time you have to rack the slide. Now let's do some from a hands at surrender. And again, let's see how we've done. 24. All right, let's take our time and see how accurate this thing actually is. So, I reckon that was a 29. Let's see. I misjudged myself.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Once you're satisfied with your performance on the draw, aim, fire, and repeat exercise, you may wish to change it up a little bit. One of the things you could practice doing is a reloading exercise. Let's just say you were going to draw, fire, hit the target, hopefully, and then practice a reload. So what we would be doing is taking our empty magazine and ejecting it, and then taking a fresh magazine that is empty. Oh, and the slide locks back. Yes, the slide's going to lock back. So, in the best interest of television, here is one I have prepared earlier. This one has a little widget inside that will prevent the slide from locking back. So, when I release it, every time I pull the slide, it doesn't lock back. I will put a link in this in the show notes, just down below. Let's have a look at what we're going to do. Taking my special magazine and putting it in my pocket, and taking a non-special magazine and inserting it, the drill is going to be, I am going to draw, I'm going to aim, take the safety off, hit my first target, change out the magazine, special magazine, rack the slide, aim, and take out the second one. Let's see how that goes. Now, the especially masochistic amongst you might like to make this more challenging still. In that case, we're going to turn the timer, one of them, onto reaction time and the other one not. As we'd say in England, this next one's a bit of a bastard because of what the top target does. It does that. What I'm going to attempt to do is, when the top target lights up and beeps, I'm going to draw, hit the bottom target, reload, rack the slide, hit the top target. I'm going to try and do all of that in the 5 seconds that the reaction timer is lit for.
Jack it up.
We did it! Oh man, I'm so stoked. Now, if you really don't like throwing magazines all over the floor, you can just use one of these, the LaserLyte LT-TTL. It's a lot kinder on your concrete floor. Draw, aim at the bottom, aim at the top. Same thing, when it goes off, you just get to draw, aim at the bottom, aim at the top. Now what I'm looking for is a nice sharp dot when I'm shooting, and not a line that shows that I'm pulling the trigger in a certain direction. In that case, it was down. 5 seconds is a lot of time, so you've got plenty of time to draw and get a good grip and get on target and pull the trigger nicely. Well folks, that's the show for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you liked it, like it. If you haven't done so already, subscribe. If you're here on the YouTube, head over to Facebook at facebook.com/Ron9mm and like it there. Also, as a wise person once said, you can't miss fast enough to win. Take care.